Hey guys, it's Mindy and thanks for stopping back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a speed build of a trailer here in Strangerville, and this is going to be part of my game save file, so I'm really excited to share it with you guys. So I just want to give you a little bit of a backstory for the sim that lives here. Her name is Emma and she has a cat named Max, and basically when Emma was a teenager, her high school girlfriend was coming over, like sneaking over to her house one night, but as Emma was holding up the window for her, her high school girlfriend was abducted by aliens. And basically everybody in Newcrest was like, she must have been kidnapped or she ran away or something. She's like, she's gone. And when Emma tried to tell everybody, like, no, I saw it, she was abducted by aliens, basically everybody thought Emma was a little bit off her rocker. So as Emma got older, which by the way, like Emma was like, she got good grades all through high school and she had like scholarships to go to college, but she like abandoned them all because she became really paranoid and isolated from everybody who just didn't believe her. And she wanted to spend her time researching and trying to basically prove that there are aliens. So when she heard about all of the stuff that was going, excuse me guys, that was going on in Strangerville, she wanted to move there. So she decided to buy a camper and she moved here to Strangerville. She got this lot in a little trailer park and it worked out perfectly for her, but little does she know, it's not aliens that are taking over Strangerville, and I think she will find that out later, but I think she's going to be just as excited because she's really into like the supernatural kind of thing. Yeah, so anyways, this build took me forever to do, and the reason is I tried to place that fence like several hundred times. I'm not kidding you. I had to cut a lot out because I had like a picture in my mind of what I wanted the trailer to look like, but I didn't have a picture in my mind of what I wanted the outside to look like. So I ended up Googling like a ton of pictures, and also I kind of did my best to relate this trailer to the other ones that EA built that are on this lot. And yeah, so that's kind of where I got the AstroTurf idea, because the ones across the lot from her, they're not actually like, you can't go to them, they're just like rabbit holes, but the ones across the lot from her had the AstroTurf, and I thought it would be really nice, and so I stuck it out here. And you'll also see me grab a ton of things from the catalog, and I literally just throw them in this lot. That's all that I do. I just take a bunch of things and I'm like, oh, you would look nice in here, you would look nice in there, and I just threw them on the lot, and I was like, whatever, I'll figure it out later. So yeah, this is going to be a really interesting speed build for you guys. I also want to let you know that this has been play tested, because once you see the inside, you are going to be like, how on earth do I get around in here? And it's actually inspired me to do like a mini house, like a tiny build. I haven't done one of those, and I know a lot of people do them and a lot of people love them. I haven't done one yet, so I was kind of inspired by this to see if I could do like a 5x5 build or something similar to that. But yeah, so here I am just throwing everything onto the lot, just pretty much any kind of junk I wanted to throw in there, because I kind of imagined that Emma's collected things over the years, like that little sign that's up by her house that goes to Jungle Adventures, that little wooden sign by the window. I kind of imagine that that's like, says something like, aliens are real, like stop here to find out more. I don't know. So that's kind of what I was going with. And like, she's a little bit cuckoo, but she's like really young and pretty, so it's just an interesting dynamic, and I thought it would work really good. I also kind of messed around with this AstroTurf area for a while because I thought it would be nice to have a grill out there with a picnic table for her and her cat to sit on. I put a couple planter boxes as well, and I end up rearranging it a lot because I also realized that I thought it would be really cute to put a what's that called, laundry, what are those called? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. I just, you know, you guys, I've tried to record this like several times. I'm not kidding you. This is honestly like the 12th time, because something happens, like my video was messing up and then I didn't hit the record button like 2 times. Like I thought I was recording through the whole episode, you guys, and I wasn't. I didn't hit the play button. I didn't hit it. Clothesline. That's what it's called. I wanted to put a clothesline in there because I thought it was really cute. yeah, I'm a little bit tired, so we'll get through it though. We're gonna make it through. So I also decided it'd be really cute to have like a little fire pit out here, and I stuck a lot of chairs around it, but I don't really foresee Emma having a lot of company over because people might think she's a little bit weird, and she might be really skeptical of them as well. So I imagine that the other chairs don't get a lot of usage, but I'm sure like her and her cat like hang out. You know, I kind of imagine her being like a cat lady. There's really only room for the one cat that she has in there now, but I suppose if you really wanted to be cruel, you could just add a ton of cats and she'd just be like insane. I need to take a drink. Hang on a second. Sorry guys, my throat's getting dry from all these times I've tried to record this. Also, because I did cut out a lot of clips in this just because it, like I said, it was just a lot of back and forth. So you've seen me working on the bedroom there, and I will put screenshots in the end because I don't show it a lot in this video, and I do apologize for that. It just, like, I don't know what my deal was. I think it was just because I don't really build by reference pictures, and I know some people do and some people don't, and I just don't. And usually like I have like an idea in my head of what I want to do, and I guess this just like threw me off a little bit. It was kind of like a, I don't want to say like a last minute thing because I knew it's what I was going to do. It just, I don't know, it threw me off a little bit. So yeah, the bedroom, you will see screenshots at, and then I tried to put this big table chair thing there because whenever I see like old campers, they have seats like that, but they're so big, you guys. Look how huge those are. Like, they're not even proportionate with the rest of anything in The Sims. Like look at that compared to that couch. That's insane. So I do eventually change it, and I put in two like a little island area, so it's got bar stools there so she can sit there rather than having like a real table. And then I end up moving that big chair table thing and putting a little couch in there. And then of course I also have her little spy machine so she can monitor and listen in on conversations. I also thought it would be really cute to put blinds in her window, so she has like dark blinds in her window because she doesn't want people seeing in, and maybe she like peeks through them. I kind of imagine, I wish that would be like a trait, like they would just like peek out the windows, because we have like the peeping Tom guy. But I think it would be really cute if we could just like peep out the windows when they're paranoid and just kind of like lift the blinds and look through. That'd be really adorable. So here I am putting in the little bar area, and then I put in this little couch, and I kind of move all of the stuff around because I had to organize it so many times because it's so small. So I end up moving the door to the bedroom and the door to the bathroom, and then I switched some things back, and it was just a mess. It took a while, but I did get it to all sit in here and it all functions. The cat can get to her litter box, get to her food, get to her little scratching post. Emma can get around everything. She can sit at the stools. I even put a bookcase in here, and you'll see it soon. And I didn't think that she'd be able to get to it, but she does. So I'll point that out to you just so you know. Everything has been play tested though. I had to change a few things in the bedroom because in some of the campers that I've seen like in real life and like on TV, or not on TV, but like on the internet, in the bedrooms, they're like surrounded by like cabinets. And I think it's just like for storage. So pretty much like that's what I was trying to do in the bedroom. It didn't work out though, because when I first tried to play test it, she went to one side of the bed and it was just fine. She could get through. Then she scooted over in the bed and got out, but couldn't get back out. And I was like, how does that happen? So I did have to change a few things in the bedroom, which I'm a little bit disappointed about, but it turns out pretty well. And there I was just playtesting again. I wanted to make sure she could get to that couch with the little cat scratch post in front of it. I do end up moving the cat scratch post, I believe, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I don't remember. So I did give Emma a laptop as well because there wasn't really room to put like a desk and a computer. So I thought that a laptop would be good for like good to go so she could go to the library. And there's that bookcase I was telling you about. See, she accesses it just fine. So I was pretty pleased with that as well. And then I definitely wanted to get some appliances in here, some microwaves, because I imagine maybe she, I don't know, eats microwave meals a lot, or maybe she's like scared of the microwave radiation. I don't know. So I cluttered this place up pretty decently. It's okay. There is room for her to cook. In the bathroom, I change it around a few times and I try to make it bigger, but it didn't work very well. So then I wanted to use the tub that came with Strangerville, and it's got like dirt stains and stuff in it, and just like it's really gross, and I wanted to put it in there so bad. So I tried to move everything around, and then I remembered like, oh, I could put a toilet at the end of the tub, because if you put things at the end of the tub, they can still get in it because they get in it at the front. So yeah, that's what I end up doing. There isn't a sink in the bathroom, but you know what? A lot of campers that I've seen in real life, they don't have sinks in the bathroom. Typically, you have to wash your hands in the kitchen or by the hose, just depending on what kind of camper you have. Yeah, so everything turns out pretty well. I'm pretty pleased with how it turns out. I really, really like it. I just didn't... It was a different build for me to do. It's definitely out of my comfort zone. I am definitely the suburban type builder. And yeah, this was totally just out of my comfort zone. So I think that's one reason that it was kind of difficult for me to get through it, because I just threw stuff in there. It was stuff that I don't normally use, which I'm glad, because it's always good to like try out new things. So here I am in the bathroom just messing around. I end up putting a shower, and then I end up taking it out because I just really, really wanted that tub. So I decided to put the tub back in there and the toilet at the end of it. So there is no sink in there. But hey, it all works out. Everything works perfectly. And then here I am just putting blinds in all of the windows. I just thought that, she would definitely want like her house really dark and left alone. So going outside, I didn't do a ton of landscaping because we're basically out in the desert, and there are a few cactus around this area in the trailer park. But I really wanted to get those patches of grass that are just like laying around, and I didn't think to check the debug menu, but I should have, because I wonder if they're in there. I just really want those patches of grass. Like, they are perfect. I would love, love, love to have them, but I couldn't find them anywhere. So anyway, you guys, we are coming to the end of the video, and everything has gone good so far. Yay! 15th time's a charm. Anyways, you guys, so be sure to check me out on Twitter if you like this video. Check out some of my other videos as well. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on all of my social medias. And yeah, with that being said, I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye.
Everything is dark, only ghosts in the sky. Drinking in the bar, thinking why there's a life. Everything was lost, not a soul.